Hello everyone, it is I, Ravenwood, and welcome back to the Random Phantom, and welcome back to the On the Shelf. I'm your host, Ravenwood, and here's Soundwave. Okay, whew, 11 seconds, and I got that all done. So here he is, and here's the instructions. Oh wait, hold on, let me put this down here. Okay, my bad. I was prepping up the video, but I forgot to put the the other instructions. I decided to put all the instructions into one big pile and then shuffle to see which character's next. But here we are, Soundwave. You probably thought that I was going to do Megatron next, but no. I decided to do him later. Once I get like at a certain point, I'll probably do a Megatron. But only if you subscribe, and only if you will hit the like button, and only if you share, comment below, type in the little comment section. Come on, I need feedback, people. Come on. I'll keep doing this, but I need you to motivate me to do this more often. And okay, before we continue this episode, no, right away I will not do the cassettes. I'll do them in a different dedicated episode later, but this is just stuff for right now. I will do Megatron. That's guaranteed, but however, I will do those characters faster if I get more subscribers. And if I get more subscribers, then I'll be more motivated to purchase more of these characters for you. Yeah, right. And a little tilt of the screen. There's Grimlock, there's Dinobot. Right over here is Black Arachnia. I'll probably put them over onto the actual shelf over there once once I'm ready for that. But that will be done later. Now, as far as everyone else goes, I have more Autobots than Decepticons, so I'll be trying to purchase a lot of more Decepticons. But I'll still be doing this Autobot Decepticon. And every once in a while, I will try to do other on-the-shelf characters, things, / amazing stuff, right? Right now, Soundwave. Now, another thing for Soundwave. Okay, first of all, what everyone needs to know is the bushes. You can. That's another thing. I will be getting upgrade kits for these characters. Now you can push the little button here with his arm. Push it. Come on, push it. And it's supposed to work, but I didn't break the figure, but how it's supposed to work is that you push it down, and then unfortunately have to jiggle it. And so I think it's because either Ravage in particular does not seem to want to fit into the little cassette thing, which he's supposed to. But for some reason he doesn't. Or he does, just you have to finagle it, I guess. Or not finagle it. The jangle it, whatever. So there you go. There's the cassette thing open. Now, for today's episode, by the way, I'm going to remove the little gun, which, by the way, yes, can push into. It's a bit hard thing to do, but here's the button. Push it out, and then you have to pull, and then you have to wait till it makes a certain click sound. But this is what the problem that I have with these things. There we go. Click sound, there we go. And then you do the same thing, push, try as gentle as can. And then you just pop right there. There we go. See? That's how you hide the gun thing. Okay. I'm getting off track. But, back on track. There's some things I do want to do in this video, but I can't. Not right now. Like the lamppost mode, where it transforms to put the arms in the back of the head and tilts, right? That's something that I can't do right now. However, yes, doing that ultimately allows you to make the transformation a lot easier, in a way. However, you have to then pull the arms back out after you've done that, right? Anyways, yes, I'll be getting an upgrade kit for him and Sound Blaster. He's right down there. You can't, well, let me see, he's right down there next to Retinal, I think, and next to Prime, which honestly I need to have the screen tilted like that. Push that right there. There. Now you can see the characters that are on the shelf over here. But like there's nothing right here on this shelf. There's just stuff on this shelf and this shelf. Right here is Godzilla. But I have to hold my arm like that in order to get to him. Or I could do this, right? Oh, that's Nicholas' side of the shelf. Or Dominic is side of the shelf. Oh, Dominic Nicholas? I don't know. But, you know, I got my books and good stuff here, whatever. And I also have, like, another shelf down. And that's just FNAF stuff. But, you know, the camera can only see this far. But anyways, without further ado, and there's also stuff behind me, too. There, you can see the battlefield behind me. I should probably move the shelves around. I don't know, maybe sometime. But, you know, this is about SOUNDWAVE. As much as, like that's just another thing. As much as I would like to, like, move things around, this is just how the things are right now, so yeah. Anyways, this is supposed to be about SOUNDWAVE. Enough about that. You know, this is on the shelf. Yes, I'm supposed to talk about on the shelf things. But right now this is SOUNDWAVE's video, so let's stand him up properly. So he's all standing up, right? You know, and so the next thing you want to do, which, I've been hearing, like, how a lot of people complain about the backpack thing. It moves like this, it moves like that. I like it, right? And you can also move it, like, you could also, like, for the transformation, mostly, you could just jiggle it and then just arch it over like that. And so it would be like an over cannon backpack murder of death, right? Anyways, so you could do that, but it's kind of hard to put it back into place if you're, like, not planning to, like, have him transform or whatnot. There's another thing of what you can do. Oh! But I'll show that with the Sound Blaster figure. Of all the things that you can do with SOUNDWAVE, I'm actually going to end up showing you with Sound Blaster. And yes, the transformations are the same, blah, blah, blah. But upcoming, I'll get, like, an upgrade kit for both of these characters. Right? I think I've already said that. But I'll get an upgrade kit for both of the characters. And I'm going to show you what they could do for both of them. It's the same thing, but it's just to show you that, hey, you could buy the same thing and then just plug it in there, because they're basically the same character, essentially. Technically, depending which part of the lore you're brushing up on, you know, or But anyways, so, likewise, gotta have him facing up, right? You gotta remove all guns. This gun does not have any special effects whatsoever. except for the fact that you can attach it to something else later, not now. Probably might show you with Sound Blaster, because he has the same thing. He has the same weapons. The only difference is that he's colored differently, and his chest, the cassette thing, is just slightly bigger, and you can fit 2 of them. So I'm gonna show you all the things you can do with him later. Again, later. Anyways, transformation. Tuck in the arms. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and just, well, no, yeah, I'm gonna swivel these in just in case. The little gun thing back there like that. Anyways, swivel them into the armrest, right? They're the same. You also have him facing forward. Okay, so turning the arms. Now, again, backpack. Move gently out like that, to where it's folded out like that, right? And then you can see that there's a gap right there. Right. Well, right there. Let me use my other finger. So there's a gap right in here. So yeah, there we go. Now I know it's been like 11 minutes just talking about other things and not the. Anyways, you tuck them into the little hole, right? And you just clamp that part shut, just like that. And then you clamp this back over. I said you clamp this back over like that. Now it's supposed to shut in nicely or something like that. But you know, this is what it looks like on the back, right? And there's now he's headless. He's the headless SOUNDWAVE, right? Okay. And he keeps falling down. Okay, so it's standing him up for 1 second. Okay, legs. Transform those nice legs. Where do I start? Oh gosh, give me a second. It's kind of hard to do, so gotta open this out for right now. Okay. And then this doesn't want to budge. Okay. So there's like a gap on the leg right there. What I do is just take the gun, just push, pull gently. Don't be forceful. Do not be forceful, okay? And then just wiggle the gun out free. Do not be forceful, okay? Eventually it'll loosen up on its own. And you just clamp the leg thing down, but not too gently because we might need it later on. Okay. Okay. Push. Okay. Sometimes it loosens itself on its own. If it not on its own, but like you get that point. So you get that, right? You do the same thing on both legs, right? And then you swivel them to where this is now facing this way, right? And the same thing on the other end, because then there's, let me swivel it back so I can show you. These line up to where they just mesh together. And you have to line them up like that. And just, they don't make a click noise. I think they used to, but eh. There we go. And then with the arms, you tilt them this way, you tilt them this way, and then make sure that this is nice and line up like that. Okay, come on, clamp like that. Ooh. Okay, and then fold. Okay, this was not supposed to be undone like that, but anyways, there you go. The flap is supposed to fold onto it like that as well. So there we go. Now there's probably a way to do that without having a struggle or whatnot. Fold, push down like that to where everything goes up like this. So that way you already see how this is supposed to go, how this is supposed to be. Now, the semi-hard part. Okay, so pop this out like that. Pop the same thing out like this. Make sure that the arms are nice and up like this, right? So now he's basically like this. Now technically, this can be the battle cruiser right here. If you just basically have these, hold on, lie, and just want things to just be simplistic and done like this, then yeah, there's that. He falls. Okay, let me fix it. There we go. You know, so this is an idea. This, you know, this is technically how you can have it, but this is also technically you're not supposed to have it. But anyways, now push this to the side like that. So also not forget something here. Right here, you take it and you flip it up like that. I don't know what it's for. Personally, it just stands out like that. So personally, I just keep it in. But however, for the video, you want it like that. And then you put without breaking everything else, you put the arms. Oh wait, no, hold on, you're not supposed to do that. Whoops. I think you're supposed to, but I'm not certain. Let me look at the instructions again. No, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. My bad. Well, this is supposed to be. This is not making. Okay, this is out to the side like that. Let's see. And the arms are supposed to be. I'm reading the instructions and they're supposed to be back into position. Like that. Only this does not want to clamp shut for whatever reason. Okay, well, let's just have it that way. It's so weird how that works. Okay. I'm wasting time precious time figuring this out. Okay, and then this is supposed to pop on over, like that. It just looks weird. And then this is actually supposed to this is so, it's not confusing, it's just so bothersome. This is supposed to sit like that, that's supposed to sit like that. And then this is the confusing part. Times a chicken. Okay, this is confusing. It's a little bit confusing, but I'm no Confucius. Because what's supposed to do, it's supposed to somehow swivel on back. I've done this several times. And somehow oh, come on. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to swivel this because it doesn't say, or it didn't say. I'm not certain. Oh gosh, this is embarrassing. I'm a bit stuck here. I am a bit stuck, and that's okay to admit that. But for some reason, everything's deciding not to go the way I want it to go. What the heck is going on? It's not. Oh! I forgot a part. Let me do this real quick. Okay. I didn't forget it. It's just the instructions are, they're not cryptic, but like they're cryptic. There, let's go with that. There's a part in the instructions where this is supposed to bend like this. And then you just cram it in like that. Siege instructions can be confusion. Not 100% confusing, just confusing enough. And there's the button. There's the button that works. Okay, put this down, put this down. Ah, okay. Okay, now it wants to cooperate. Now it wants to be... Okay, so you're supposed to fold everything down now. This is starting to... This is all... Yeah, everything's starting to come together. But now this one wants to fight me. Okay, come on. This needs to be like this. Yes. And then, well, hold on. Everything likes to fight me. Da da da. The idea is that this is supposed to... Ah! Okay, come on. This one arm. There we go. Okay. Figure that out. Okay. Now. Everything is sunshine. Okay. Now. Eventually, somewhere along the way, we've gotten here. This is supposed to line up where... Hold on. You turn it like this. This is supposed to be like, exactly like this. Rotated like this. So that these two parts, and I hope you can see, can connect. Because they're supposed to be like this, Scoob. Like Scoob. Okay. See? Supposed to be all nice and meshed together. Took us 26 minutes, roughly, to read the instructions. And always read the instructions. And then you'll find out what you're supposed to do. And now, technically, you can also have it like this. It's like it's a big gun. The sound gun. Pew, pew. See, I did it, Dad. Aren't you proud of me? Now, make sure these are set to the side like that. Because that little antenna right there does not like to be messed with. I personally think that should you just don't mess with it whatsoever. Now, anyways, for everything else, this is supposed to be, oh, okay, hold on, you're supposed to bend it down like this. See, you're supposed to bend it down like that, and then you connect it together. I'm skipping steps and I'm also misreading steps. Ow. Okay, so he's nice and cozy like that. I need to make sure that they're all lined up. Everything's lined up. Okay. And so this is the part. This is the nice and easy part. See? It's supposed to be like that. You can set them like that. Or, see these two pieces right there? You're supposed to... You technically have options of how you can just transform them and just like, there, I'm done. Now you're supposed to swivel those back as well. And then he just sits like this. Ha ha! Huzzah! What's cool is that you can store the characters into here, because he's still... Oh, now he's in a landing pad. See, now he's a spaceship where like, you know, you can put little characters inside and all that other cool jazz. But honestly, the only characters that can fit in there are these little bots and whatnot. Well, he doesn't like to fit in there as well. What's funny is that technically none of the characters like to fit in here. Well, anyways, you get the idea. Let me put Ravage in there. He's the one that fits, but also doesn't fit at the same time. So here, you got Ravage in there. I think he's upside down. I'm not certain. No, he's alright. But, you know, you could put the characters there, right? You can even attach the Battle Masters. Now, the last thing, I almost forgot. Yes, you can put the Battle Masters there. But because the instructions ask, and ask nicely. Ow! Whew. Man, everything likes to fight me. Sometimes they fight me because I'm doing something wrong, and sometimes they fight me even when I'm doing something right. They say you should only fight me when I'm doing something wrong. Now, there we go. It's supposed to sit like that, but you know, let's tilt it a little bit to give it a little love. Yes, again, you can attach the little Battle Masters to the side here, which I'll probably show with Sound Blaster, or maybe in a bonus episode just SOUNDWAVE. This is a nice little transformation they made them. They didn't have to make this transformation. I hope I don't think that this was. I don't think we ever saw this transformation in the show, but I think they just didn't have enough time or anything. And then what can you do in 6 episodes? Well, a better story for one, but yeah. There's this. Yeah, this is the Transformers. This is SOUNDWAVE, or Spy Master, and he looks cool. Now I think he's supposed to be more. I think I'm probably missing something. Maybe it's supposed to be more together or something like that. But we're not done. You can store the gun to the side here. Like that. And then, there we go. See? There we go. I thought that looks weird. Or what the instructions want us to do. And we'll do what the instructions tell us. Now, I think if you can do it so properly, you can have it like that, where it's tilted like that, with all that it's going to collapse. Or you can just not have it like that and just fold it like that. That's a thing. It could shoot out lasers, hold it like this. Pew, 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 right? But I think they want you to have it like this to where it makes more sense. So it's more like thrusters or whatever. Anyways, this is supposed to look like that. Now for the gun, where do they put it? Not certain. But I want you to attach it to the side here. And it's a bit asymmetrical when they did that, but hey. Oh no, see the little thing there. My bad. Now, that is how that is done. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Still looks asymmetrical. I guess you could do like that, and then he just kind of sort of... No, you can't attach the little characters. There you go. Dropping stuff and claiming names, whatever. There's that. So I guess what I'm supposed to do is just close it like that and just keep it like this. It looks weird. Again, it looks weird. I know. It just looks weird. It looks like it's just there. I'm guessing that you can attach something here. And it's just an extra rail gun or something like that. Or maybe, I don't know. I don't have anything that you can attach there. Maybe a Battlemaster or something? I don't know. There was nothing in the show. I guess you can also technically like store like a Battlemaster like there. But the thing is in the way. Little blue thing is in the way, so that's that. It's a nice figure. It's cool. It's got its little cool to it. And I know it took me forever to figure out how the arms were supposed to go back. But that's the major problem, or not the major problem. That's one of the problems that I have with this figure, personally, is that like I don't understand why they have to bend over backwards or whatever. But I mean, hey, that's what. I will get the upgrade kit, and I will show you what you can do with that, and I will show you what you can do with Sound Blaster and the little these guys, right? You can set the characters on top. You can't see that thing. There we go. You can set the little characters on top. And so that is that for this episode. It's sort of a lengthy episode, I know, for just Soundwave, but hey, he's one of my favorites. So yeah. Leave a like if you want to see more. I will make a part 2 with just the cassettes. And I will make a Sound Blaster video. But what I'll do is before I do the Sound Blaster video, I might do an Autobot in between. I kind of have to. I got plenty of Autobots. But yeah, that's it for this episode. You can put these characters on there like some sort of balancing act. Yay, there we go. Now all the characters are here. Everyone is here. All of Soundwave's little minions. As far as I have. As far as I have, most of Soundwave's minions are here. I hope that eventually I can find and get my hands on the actual, the final 2 cassettes that I don't have. Now I have the entire package, mind you. I have the entire cassette package. I got like this and this from a separate package. These 2 and the 2 that are in Sound Blaster's chest currently, and a separate package altogether. But yeah, that's probably going to be like a future episode dedicated to just the cassettes. So when I do, and when I can get my hands on the cassettes, the final 2 cassettes, I don't know why I had the extra 2 fingers, the final 2 cassettes, I'll do a full cassette video and just plugging them into Soundwave. I'll see if I can put all of them into Soundwave, not the Double Dealer cassettes. Those are exclusive for Double Dealer. But for the Soundwave cassettes, I'll try to put all of his cassettes onto him. And it'll be a glorious video. Now, another thing, the problem that I personally have with the Soundwave's cassettes is that the last 2, some scalper out there has decided to like collect as many as possible, and I think he either bought all of them and used the Walmart website and decided to sell all of them, or sell them for like $50 for 2 cassette characters. I hope I can find a better cassette seller, maybe one of these days. I hope eventually. I don't know. Maybe I'll go full price with a scalper. Who knows? Well, you'll find out sooner or later in the next episode. Bye bye. Leave a like and see you all in tip of the hair, I guess. Bye bye.